Alright, I'm going to be putting this MIP brake system over here. Just got this center diff tower all hooked up. New bearings, new O-rings, all refitted nicely. Loctite, very nice, nice and smooth, no binding. Got the brake cams over here, nice and smooth as well. Nothing wrong with the stock ones. I could have no problem reusing these. I was gonna clean them up, sand them up nicely, a nice little polish to them, and reuse them. Nothing wrong with them. But since everything is freaking new, now as well do this. Hopefully these will last just as long as the stockers. If not, the stockers will always go back on, no problem. Part number once again on this brake system is 14360. Alright, it's the MIP part number, made in USA. Now this center diff tower here that I'm using, this is from Modified RC. Alright, good shit. These are what belongs here for the stock brakes. Okay, they hold the rotors in place. Alright. Now, this MIP brake kit comes with all types of these nice rotors, nice discs, and they give you their own spacer holder as well. Man, I don't know if I should use these with 4 brake discs. Probably be better instead of going with these. Because this here I could run 2 discs on each side. All right, I think that would be freaking better. But then again, more things spinning around. So let's see. They give you so much shit, little tiny ass screws. Look at this. Looks like it has disc brakes just like a car, man. Look at those. It's got brake pads on this bitch. Look at it. Let's try it out and see what it's up. It comes with a template. Alright, this must be if you are running the stock plastic towers, I'm guessing. Alright, I'm not going to be drilling out this modified shit, that's for sure. And what else? Got some directions here. Yeah, it's pretty much ready to go, I believe. They give you the drill bit, I guess, for the stock plastics. They give you some Loctite, the gel type. This is good stuff. This type of Loctite is very good. It's the blue gel Loctite. It acts a little quicker, but you guys with your liquid Loctite, you could always put them on your screws and let them dry for a bit. It'll act the same. All right, this way it's just a little bit quicker. That's all. I'm getting a kick out of this. This fucking shit's like it's got brake pads just like a car. Look at it. Pretty funky, man. Look at that. Pretty cool. I mean, you could replace the pads here every now and then, I guess. Gotta keep an eye on the way it breaks in. Supposedly, if you see that center there flush, you need to replace your pads. Yep. I'm not going to be using these lock nuts because that's for the plastics. I'm going to be Loctiting these screws on here. Okay, just something I want to show you guys. I had to drill out these pieces here. Okay, this is the one that comes with the modified RC kit. Right, if you guys are using modified RC center diff towers. All right, MIP brake kit. They give you these skinnier ones with these. All right, here, let me show you. With this one here. Okay, here's the modified RC one. I guess this is if you want to run 4 brakes, 4 discs. All right, you can fit the rotor here and here, but they're not. I was gonna use this, and I don't care about the extension, but it's slightly off. Slightly off. So I want to make sure I have the correct size. I want to make sure it's shimmed correctly, so that way this rotor does not wear out this piece here. Premature wear, you know. This is what keeps your rotor in line, in space. So as you can see, I use this bit here. 11/64 bit, and I reused the screw that modified RC's center diff tower gives you. All right, which is a bigger, heavier screw anyway. All right, Loctite it up. I'm also possibly going to be adding some lock nuts. This is where I drilled out my that part, all the metal aluminum debris over here, and that's it. And I held that with this here, so nothing gets stripped or teeth marks. You don't want to be holding this up with channel locks or anything like that. So, all right, looking sexy. Got my center diff in there. New brakes, new brake kit. Modified RC center diff tower in there. Beautiful.
Wait, come over. Griswold.
Okay, Griswold is almost the size of your MTXL, bro.
He weighs just as much.
I think maybe we should introduce them to Oreo.
Yeah.
No.
Oreo's not gonna be happy.
I saw it. Where are you? Wait, I'm gonna sit on the grass so they come to me. Wait. Come here, puppy.
Go potty.
Oh,
You know, the kids love the dogs, but nobody wants to walk them.
now you can test your skills.
Carrying them up and down stairs.
Come on, test.
Let's see what they're gonna
skills.
Oh, look.
do. Let's see Oreo.
He just walks.
Take that out of there, Chloe.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. That was
Oreo's got a girlfriend.
Okay.
Come on.
You smelling everything?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No,
Go inside him. Come on. Look at your buddies.
Oh, there's two colors. Finally, I get the light.
They're cute. Oh, boy. Oh, Oreo, I'm sorry. They're invading all your toys and invading your privacy and invading your space.
Go around.
What are you guys doing?
Gotta go out.
Mom's house right now. Yeah,
Trying to get a great picture.
Oh yeah, I'll take him downstairs. Now, Gary, I wanna show you. We got Gary down in my workshop, and I want to get his reaction on my Losi 5T. I took the motor out. There you go.
It looks like a piece of jewelry, man. Jeez.
I got mounted center diff yesterday. Rebuilt it.
Nice. It's better than the original.
This is man, it's 7 years old, 6 years. But yeah, Tom did a nice job, right, with the hydro dip.
Yeah, he did.
My buddy Joe did a nice job with the chrome. I just got all this together. I put the MIP brakes.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't do this justice, man.
No?
Doesn't do it justice. It looks better in person by far. By far.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. Put a 62 in here and beat on it or what? Don't know. But
I would drive it, but I don't know if I'd bash it. Take it nice and slow up and down the block. Down the park.
let's see. This center diff here, there's bearings and stuff where this travels on. There's bearings in here for this. Seals. The bearings didn't fit. I had to drill it out.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the extra thickness a little bit. But other than that, they did a nice job. Everything else fit.
What's the chassis done with the flag? Is it a decal? No, that's painted.
It's no. They did. It's not a shot. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah. Looks like.
Yeah, the way it's.
Yeah, it's got like so many coats of sprayed silicone dried up. It's like slippery. It's like a. Check out this battery box.
I got some clean ones before. Nice.
You gotta put all the servos in, batteries, still. You can put a brand new on and off switch.
You're gonna have to run it with no body on it or a clear painted body so you can see the inside. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to stand up to this. It's really nice. Really nice.
I would have. Tom didn't do the bottom here just because I was gonna bash
Yeah,
it.
it would get scratched up, and the body also would rub against it. Because the body fits pretty much right up against it, you know? That makes sense.
They're all August babies.
Oh yeah, where are we
John and Martina and
John,
No, Martina, Chloe. Number
Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe's July. Martina July. 80, W-H-A-T. Your daughter's 12, right?
The little one is 6. But
And
her
what grade
birthday's
is
in,
She's in
she's
first.
first.
Going to soccer.
But she's
Oh,
her
and when-
birthday's in October.
Oh.
I'm in October.
Hi.
Are you? October what?
October 31st.
Oh, so you're a Halloween baby. That's very cool. Evie was supposed to be a Halloween baby, but she
She
Halloween-
came
They invaded Oreo's bed. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oreo's gonna be mad.
4 days.
No.
November 4th.
November 21st, Papa's birthday.
my due date.
They got Oreo's toy, everything.
31st, but the 31st was a Sunday.
made themselves right at home.
The year she was born, so they won't. I had a scheduled C-section, so they won't schedule C-sections on weekends.
Oh, okay.
So I had to do the 29th.
Okay, I just want to show this. Alright, so I got these stainless steel lock nuts. Alright, it's a little bit higher. And I'm going to use them as spacers here. It's better than what I had originally planned, which were these grounded up to circles. But one wasn't enough. So if I put two, it would have been fine, but I'm not going to have two pieces. I might as well have just one lock nut. It's perfect height. And just use that. See, look at it now. Perfect. You got a little room here to breathe. A little space here. All right. You have to have a space here. All right, to clean the debris out. You don't want no debris stuck here. You know, you can put the garden hose on here strong. I've always done it to these. These aren't waterproof, but I put a ton of water on these suckers. You know, I always WD-40 afterwards. right? Like I said before, WD-40 will displace moisture, will displace water. That's what it stands for anyway. And these are originals. These are old. These are at least a good 7 years old. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna be putting this multi-purpose 840. It's a little bit quicker than the steering. I'm gonna do the same there. Also, another thing I want to bring up. Always, I don't know if you guys are running these. I have caught people in the past skipping this, but use your rubber bushings, okay? Your rubber bushings that comes with your new servos. Always. See these things? I hope you guys are using them. Right? It helps a lot with the vibrations. All right. I got it on here, sandwiched in there. Okay, squeezed in there with this full force. What the hell is it? Right here. This is the full force servo clamps. Right. So don't forget, just pop them on. Pop them on, simple. If it's hard to pop on, just lube them up. But she's fine. They're fine. Look at that. One-handed, boom, done. All right, don't forget. All right, I'm not going to be putting any spacers on the throttle because it's kind of high already. This is the battery I think I'll be using. I may have to solder here. I bought a on and off switch as well. It's from my other local hobby store that I used to go to weekly. Part number LOSB 0897. On and off switch. Alright. I got this battery already a while back as well from there. One of my subscribers had recommended a Li-Fi battery. Next time, if this one goes bad, I'll be doing a nice heavy duty Li-Fi in here. Just safer than these. But I still have the original on my MTXL. It's been taking a beating. But let's see. Okay, just mounted my switch, an on and off switch.
You're making a book.
Chloe's making a book.
Like I always do.
Alright, we got the battery installed here. I'm gonna just do a couple of zip ties on here. I twisted the wires together.
I see you
Starting to come along. I'm gonna lock this guy up here. I don't think I'm gonna be putting this in here. I'm gonna probably just keep it in. Let's see.